with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Leonis Martin is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Noriaoki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Drilled right back up the middle. Ibar has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
Holiday is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Matt Carpenter comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in now, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Eric Ibar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. There is Seager. Cano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kyle Seager makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
First offering on its way.
Lee.
Darrell Lee stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grichuk has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ketel Marte into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Matt Holliday will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Matt Adams takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. In there at the knees, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Got him.
Batting 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That evens it up 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mike Zunino is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, number 3, Mike.
Hit to third, taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Felix Hernandez stands in for the first time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Leonis Martin will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. To first. Adams has got it. The tag, and he is out. Jaime Garcia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Jaime Garcia.
Into the seats, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Grounded to the right. He's got it. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Colton Wong steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nori Aoki is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Grichuk racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Kyle Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Into the box now, Darrell Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a... Eric Ibar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And he throws it away.
No, who's in there?
Yadier Molina is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Ground ball left side. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ketel Marte heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Mariners, shortstop, Ketel
And
Marte.
no swing, apparently. Ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Ibar fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. This is in the air to left field. Holiday has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Now in the box, Felix Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A quick out number 1. Rendell Grichuk comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Stephen Piscotty in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Moving under it, Cruz, and that ends the inning. Leonis Martin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Tap fouled at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Nori Aoki steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Robinson Cano will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up. He'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a snap move over to first. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Nelson Cruz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jaime Garcia will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation, but hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Martin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Colton Wong will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hernandez into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Hot shot towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Eric Ibar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Beaten into the ground over to first. Gloved by Adams, and he is out on the tag. Darrell Lee will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ketel Marte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter onto the grass, and that's the third out.
It's time for the traditional.
Matt Holliday will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Catcher, number 4.
Hernandez looks in. First pitch on its way. Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman, number 32.
Matt Adams will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mike Zunino will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Number 3. Mike.
Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center, a base hit. Felix Hernandez will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Leonis Martin ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time out.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Holiday. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Nori Aoki digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Nori Aoki.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay throw, and he's safe. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Martin is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Smoke toward third. Seager has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jaime Garcia. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Kyle Seager will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit hard toward first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Darrell Lee stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
Yeah, and the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ketel Marte stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Piscotty is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Mike Zunino will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Felix Hernandez steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Carpenter will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
On the ground to the right side. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 5,
Eric Ibar
shortstop,
makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Lee is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Felix Hernandez. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.